Are you good?
You're listening to Wildcats Live with Jamie Carnes and Darren Doyle. On your home for Edmonson County High School basketball. Only on EdmonsonVoice.com. And now, here's Jamie and Double D.
Good evening, Wildcat fans. We're here in Wildcat Alley. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me in the broadcast booth is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Wildcat Sports. It's Wildcats Live, sponsored by Alfred's Pharmacy, and that's only on the Edmonson Voice. Time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off once again, and the Cats are taking on the Trinity Raiders tonight in Wildcat Alley. They are coached, the Raiders that is, are coached by Nathan West. They're 10-11 on the year. They have only won one of their last 5 games. They've won against Cloverport on the road, lost to Grayson County on the road, lost to Hopkins County Central on the road, lost to Meade County on the road, and lost to Butler County at home. The Cats, of course, are coached by head coach Brad Johnson. He's in his second season as head coach for the Wildcats. 12-9 on the year so far. Edmonson County is 36-12 versus Trinity since 1998. And the Cats have won 3 of their last 5, beaten Apollo here at home, lost to McLean County on the road, won against Butler County here at home, lost to Todd County Central on the road, and won against Grayson here at home. We'll take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we'll have our Edmonson Center injury report and discuss those things on the taking care of business list. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Hi, I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alfred's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
Glad to have everyone along as they join us for Trinity and the Cats here in Wildcat Alley. This is the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. Tonight's injury report is sponsored by Edmonton Center Healthcare. With that injury report, welcome back, Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Good news, no injury report. Yay, go Wildcats.
That's right.
No injuries here. Foam finger night, senior night. I got that on backwards, but you get the idea. Go Wildcats. No injuries.
That's great.
Yep.
Glad to hear it tonight, especially. Tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. And Taking Care of Business List is up next. That's always brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Darren, what do the Cats have to do to take care of business against these Raiders?
Make sure you have your foam finger. That's number one.
Yes.
So I don't know if they want to do that on the court, but send a shout-out to the Pep Club for giving us the foam finger. Jamie, if you remember, back when we traveled to Trinity, the Raiders pretty much just ran over us.
I remember some dancing.
They danced. They danced on us. They did whatever they wanted to do.
Danced on the ceiling.
Yes. What a feeling. And so the Wildcats are going to have to take up for themselves tonight. They're going to have to match the physical play And they can't let that stuff happen. They got to take care of the ball. They got to keep their turnovers down. Coach Johnson said he wants these guys to play every play like it's their last play, and that's a big order to fill. And that the biggest issue is matching the physical play. That Trinity's going to come out here. We know what they're going to do. They're a talented ball club. They're tough. They're scrappy. They're quick. And, so let's hope we don't have a repeat of that. The Wildcats have got their hands full tonight. And so we'll see what happens. But that's the taking care of business list. And pretty tall order.
Pretty tall order. Cats can do that, I think. They just have to stay out of foul trouble.
Agree.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney's State Farm Insurance. For the visitors from Whitesville, they start at forward, a 6'5 senior, number 11, Landon Smith. At forward, a 6'1 senior, number 22, Landon Huff. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 24, Nick Gates. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 30, Nathan Hernandez. And at guard, a 5'8.5 senior, number 45, Gavin Howard. That rounds out your starters for Trinity. We'll throw it down to Scott Lindsay momentarily for Edmonson County starters. And Trinity in their black road uniforms with blue numerals and letters. Cats in their white home uniforms with red numerals and letters and blue trim. Pep section is level full tonight. And they've got it going on. We'll throw it down to Scott for his Edmonson County starters.
Starting lineup for your Edmonton County Wildcats. At guard, a 6'3 junior, number 0, Will Alexander. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 35, Braxton Highball. At forward, a 6'1 senior, number 1, Xander Bass. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 22, Brandon Wall. And at forward, a 6'2 senior, number 30, Tyler Anderson. The Wildcats are coached by assistant coaches Brad Merritt, Jackson Dawson, Chris Tinsley, and Jody Booth. And head coach for the Wildcats, Brad Johnson.
Tonight's tip-off brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. First quarter action brought to you by Tom Benson's Kentucky Farm Bureau here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Anderson will get set to tip it off against Smith in the center. And here we go. Looks like Trinity's going to get the ball first. Out to Hernandez, top of the key.
Cats set up in a man-to-man.
He'll take a three from the left wing. It's good.
Trinity starting off with a three-point basket.
Alexander down the floor to Anderson. Anderson looking. Now to Highball in the left corner. Double team. Cross court to Bass. Bass gets under the basket, puts it up and in for Birdie's bank shot.
Nice strong move by Xander Bass.
3-2. Trinity on top by 1. 7:22 remaining in this Farm Bureau first quarter. Hernandez. And ball knocked loose. Hernandez has to go get it. Left wing. Smith now top of the key. Hernandez gets it back. Howard down the right side. He puts it on the floor, spins into the lane, jump stop, bounce pass down low to Gates.
What a save by Anderson.
And
charge!
Highball hits the floor. Rack up the first foul on Trinity. And credit that one to Highball.
That's great effort. Anderson came flying over to block the shot. Braxton does what he does, getting good foot position, taking that charge.
Anderson throws it away as Huff gets it, puts it up, puts it in. 5-2 in favor of Trinity. Highball to Alexander, down the floor to Wall. Wall double teamed, and they have a held ball.
It'll stay with the Wildcats.
Alexander into Highball. High ball.
Got to take better care of the basketball.
Knocked loose. And Huff drives and puts it in. Make it 7-2. Trinity in front. Wall with the basketball now. Back out to Anderson. Anderson right wing. High ball. Spins. Ball knocked away. We got a foul on Huff, I think.
That'll be Huff's first foul of the ball game.
Cats down 5, 6:09 remaining. This Farm Bureau first quarter. Alexander inbounds the ball. Gets it in high to Bass. Bass over to Anderson. 3 on the way, left wing. It's good.
Yahtzee! Tyler Anderson, his first bucket of the game. Cats within 2. 6 minutes to go here in the first.
Hernandez directing traffic. Howard now right side. Over to Gates. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Hernandez. Ball comes loose, and a whistle. It'll be the first one on Bass, I think. Now, why couldn't that have been a hell ball?
Good question, Jamie. I believe Bass and I believe that's Hernandez. They're talking about some cookie recipes early.
I'm sure. Huff kicks it out to Howard. Now down to Smith. Right baseline. Hernandez shows the ball. And
Charge!
we got a charge.
That's 2 of them already. Another turnover for Trinity.
That's the 3rd foul on Trinity, and the first one on Hernandez. Anderson across the wall, double team coming. Alexander to Anderson. High ball now, left side. Gets it on the floor, ball knocked loose. And I think that's a foul on Bass.
A couple of errant passes here early by the Wildcats. They got to straighten that stuff out. Trinity will make you pay if you keep doing that.
Hernandez straight away in the corner to Howard. He'll try a long 2, no good. And Huff gets the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Smith gets it, ball knocked loose on the floor. Smith gets it back. Huff out to Hernandez. In the corner to Howard. 3 on the way, no good. Alexander with the rebound down the floor to Bass. He can't catch it. Too long a pass. Howard with this, I guess that's a pro step. I don't know what you call that, but it looked suspiciously like a walk. Huff with it right side, out front to Gates.
5 rebounds early for Trinity, all of them offense.
Smith puts it up and in. A couple of Cats end up on their backsides there on that possession. Wall down the floor to Anderson. Anderson gets it across the timeline. In the middle to Wall. Wall, free throw line jumper. Won't go. 9-5, Trinity in front. 4:07 remaining in this Farm Bureau first quarter. Hernandez, left side. Screen high by Smith. Hernandez will try the 3 straight away. It's no good. Rebound by Bass. Alexander down the floor to High ball. High ball brings it down, shading the left side. Alexander straight away. Off to Anderson in the corner to High ball. High ball looking. Over across to Alexander. 3 on the way, straight away. No good. Rebound by Huff. Huff will bring it for Trinity. Huff still with the basketball in the corner to Howard. Right side. He drives. Right elbow out to Smith. Smith to Hernandez. Hernandez puts it on the floor. And he tries.
It's going to be a travel. 3rd turnover of the game for Trinity. Got some substitutions coming in for Trinity. Wildcats having a little bit of trouble scoring here in the last few possessions. Need a bucket right here. 3:20 to go here in the first. Full court pressure by the Raiders.
Alexander with it, looking. Right across to Anderson. Anderson down the floor to Wall. Bounce pass to High ball. Down low, puts it up. Can't connect, but gets his own rebound. Gets back into the lane, puts it up, and that one won't go. Gets his rebound back. Back out to Alexander. Anderson down low to High ball, touch pass to Bates. No good on the 3. Wall with a rebound, puts it up, and a blocking foul on Trinity.
Wildcats really active there on the offensive end.
Nice little possession by their
It
Cats
was.
there.
Now let's hope that Braden can knock down a couple of free throws here.
First one's up and in. Make it 9-6. Trinity in front. Wall will have one more here. Second one is no good. Rebound by, well, Bates had his hands on it, but Trinity ends up with it. Smith over in the corner to Mills. Mills walks. We'll take it back.
Fourth turnover for Trinity. 2:41 here in the first.
Alexander into high ball. Trinity with their full court pressure. Anderson down the floor to Bates. In the middle to Wall. Wall, baseline. And he loses it out of bounds. That'll come back to Trinity.
5 turnovers now for the Cats. 2:31 on the clock. Cats still trail. Just need to stay active on defense here. Let's get a stop.
Now Mills straight away. Off to Smith. Hernandez, right side. Now back over to Mills. He thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Huff will, and it's good.
Second three-pointer made here in this first quarter.
Anderson to Wall. Wall gets into the lane, puts
Nice
it up,
move.
and it falls for a birdie's bank shot. Smith out to Huff, and we got a foul, I think, on Wall. Wall looking for a block there. His first, third foul on Edmonson County. Huff at the line. 12-8, Trinity in front. First free throw misses.
Trinity keeping the substitutions coming in and out.
All in Hatfield in the game now for Trinity. Shots up and it rolls in, make it 13-8 Raiders. High ball, off to Alexander. Back to high ball. Bates, Alexander now. High ball over to Bates. Right side three. No good. Rebound. Wall has it. Gets it over to Alexander. Three on the way, straight away. No good. Rebound by Smith. Huff will bring it.
Wildcats still struggling on the offensive side of things. 1 minute, 6 seconds left to go here in this first quarter.
Huff straight away. Now on the right side, gives it to All straight away. Mills on the left wing. Smith will try a three straight away. Nope. Well, hit that one, came off the glass and just died. Just a brick fell right through the.
Fell right in there.
The net. 16-8, and the Cats throw it out of bounds, but it's last touched by Trinity, so it's deflected.
The Cats are getting the ball down the court against this press, but once they get down here, they're just failing to execute. Can't put points on the board.
Yep, shots aren't falling right now.
43.6 seconds. Anderson will inbound.
High ball, goes right baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Mills, gets it to Trinity. Out to Hernandez. He's going to hold it here.
Yeah,
25 seconds left on the clock.
He's going to make somebody come out there and start something. 20 seconds now.
16-8. Trinity in front.
Ten seconds.
Still dribbling there out of it. And Trinity starts their offense. Ball's kicked by Mills. It'll go out of bounds. The last touched by the Cats.
Good job by Mills to disrupt that pass. Trinity will have to reset. They'll inbound over here in front of the Wildcat bench. 4.9 on the clock, first quarter.
And the ball deflected by Mills again. It goes out of bounds. They'll say it's still last touched by a Cat.
Still giving some problems here to Trinity. So that's a whole lot different story here with 2.7 now. They're going to have to run something completely different on an out-of-bounds play underneath their own basket.
Mills with the ball. He'll try a quick three. No good. 16-8 after one quarter. Trinity in front, unfortunately. We'll take a break. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
It's important to support the home team, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to make things right for you. So whether you're a Bulldog, a Blackhawk, or a Wildcat, you'll want to get a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team, like Corey Culbreth. Corey offers a wide variety of coverage through Kentucky Farm Bureau, and he works alongside agency manager Tom Vincent and the entire staff at the Edmonson County Farm Bureau office in Brownsville. Call today, 270-597-2127.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Cats trail Trinity right now after first quarter's in the books, 16-8. And second quarter action is brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home. You're in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Cats struggling to get shots to fall at times.
Especially from three-point land. Not been able to knock down a three-pointer. 0 for 4 from behind the arc. I'm sorry, 1 for 5. I'll get it right here in a second. 1 for 5 from behind the three-point line. So let's hope they can straighten that up a little bit. Trinity's just having pretty good success on the offensive end.
Hatfield into Hernandez. Over to Smith now, left wing. Hernandez, right side three. No good. Rebound by Highball. Highball outpaces all. Cross court to Anderson. Three on the way, left side. No good. Rebound gathered by Smith. Here comes Trinity. And the little pro hop inside. Ball comes off. And foul on Highball, I guess that is.
I guess so. Why wouldn't that be a held ball? Goodness gracious.
Not sure.
Man, that's a tough break.
Not very quick to call those held balls in this game.
They never do with the boys.
Hall straight away, puts it on the floor. Now over to Hatfield in the left corner. Hernandez around to Mills. Mills to All, right side. Hatfield, Hernandez now in the left corner to Mills. All, he'll try a three straight away. No good. Rebound. Getting by Smith. Smith puts it up. No good. Rebound by Highball. He brings it himself. Highball goes to the basket.
That's a foul. Goodness. How's that not a foul?
Not really sure.
Man.
That much contact, you expect a whistle. Mills in the corner for three, and of course he hits it. 19-8. Cats trail. Anderson down the floor to Wall, now to Bass. Alexander in the corner to Highball. He'll try a three, left side. It's good.
Yahtzee! Much needed bucket there by Highball, a three-pointer. And the Cats within 8, 6 minutes, 16 seconds to go here in this second quarter.
Mills.
Picked off.
Ball stolen by Highball. He
Foul.
goes up with it.
Count it!
The hoop, the harm, and a chance that old-fashioned.
Three-point play, Jamie.
Like to see that finally after all that physical contact below the rim down there on our end.
Yes, sir. Back-to-back buckets for Braxton Highball, and he's going to try to make it one more. This will be his first free throw attempt of the night.
19-13, Trinity on top. Highball at the line for one. It's up, it's in. 19-14. Cats trail. Howard down the floor to Hernandez. Hernandez with it, over across to Gates. Now Hatfield drives into the lane, kicks it out to Hernandez, around to Howard. He'll try a three left wing, no good. And not sure who that fouls on.
It's going to be on Xander Bass. Man.
Well, I don't know what you do. I mean, both kids going for the rebound. Bass looked like he ended up on the worst end of that.
That's going to have to come out of the
I really
game.
don't know what you do there.
Well, I don't either. I mean, he had good position. He blocked him out, and, both guys going for the ball. But that's 3 fouls on Xander.
Gates puts it up, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. I think Alexander may have last touched that, but got to have the ball. Trinity will inbound. Huff into Gates, around to Hernandez. He puts it on the floor. Push off by Hernandez, not called. An air ball, though, by Huff will touch another Raider, and it goes out of bounds.
30-second timeout by Edmonson County. No, Trinity. Yep, 30-second timeout by the Raiders. Cats trail 19-14. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left to go here in this second quarter. Little spark here. Last few possessions by the Wildcats. That's something you like to see.
Like those back-to-back buckets by Highball.
Let me tell you something. The intensity that you're seeing from the Raiders, that's not going to stop.
No.
That's not going to slow down tonight. The Wildcats have to, they've got to respond. And first quarter they had a little bit of trouble responding at times. Same, couple of possessions here in this. That's why they're down. And they're starting to respond a little bit better here, as we said, the last few possessions. And so let's hope they can keep it up. Wildcats will have the ball. They'll go the length of the court. Full court pressure, a 2-2-1 press by Trinity. And let's see if the Wildcats can execute.
Anderson, cross court to Highball. Highball, bounce pass over to Mills. And the ball's deflected. Trinity gets it. Hernandez. Off to Huff. Huff at the right elbow. Gets into the lane. And ball knocked loose. Alexander with it. Hernandez fouls him.
And that's going to be 2 on Hernandez.
Alexander will inbound. Anderson gets it across. In the middle to Wall. Wall goes up with it. Puts it up. Can't connect. Mills
is getting plastered down there. That's got to be, oh my gosh. They're going to call a held ball again. This is just ridiculous. You got 3 guys on him. All kinds of contact, and you're going to call a held ball. Wildcats will retain possession because it's a held ball, but the worst call, I've said this for years, it's the worst call in high school basketball.
Anderson over to Wall. Anderson gets it back, can't catch up with it. And Wall ends up hitting it last, I think. He touches it and it goes out of bounds.
6 turnovers for the Cats here. 4:56 remaining in the second quarter. They trail by 5. Cats look like they're going to pick it up man to man.
Hernandez gets it across the timeline. Shovel pass to Huff. Huff, right elbow, curls around toward the lane. Smith now. Hernandez for 3. No good. Rebound, Alexander. Off to Highball. Highball brings it. Now off to Anderson, right side. A little bunched up over on that side.
Yeah, I was going to say they need to spread that floor a little bit. It's really getting clogged over there.
Wall now with it, right wing. He puts it on the floor. Out to Mills. Mills straight away. Highball with it back. In the middle to Wall. Wall goes up with it. Puts it up. No good. Can't get a second chance on one of those missed buckets down there.
16 team rebounds already for Trinity. We knew this was coming. These guys can crash the boards.
Still 19-14. Trinity on top. 4 minutes to go in this half. Gates with it. Bounce pass to Howard. Howard straight away. Huff, left wing. Over across to Howard. Now in the corner to Smith. He'll try a 3. No good. Anderson down the floor to Mills. Mills takes it and can't hold on to it. Pass caught him a little bit low and he struggled to catch up with it. Unfortunate turn of events there for the Cats as Trinity gets the ball back.
7 turnovers now for the Cats. 3:40 to go. Second quarter of action. Cats are still struggling offensively, but luckily they've been getting stops here on the defensive side of things.
Tough.
Just
ball
like that.
Knocked away as Cats get it back. High ball down the floor to Anderson. Out to Mills. Mills In the corner to Anderson. He drives right baseline, puts it up. Can't connect on the shot. We just can't get a foul call down there. Gates around the horn to Hernandez in the corner now. Huff, Gates, Howard drives right baseline. Nowhere to go.
Good
Wall
hands.
knocks it out of bounds.
Braden Wall disrupting the pass. 3 minutes, 1 second.
Bates checks in for the Cats as Hatfield does for the Raiders. Huff will inbound. Hernandez, he'll try a three. It's good.
After 4 straight misses, the Raiders connect on a three-pointer.
Bates over the Wall, right side. Shovel pass out to Bates. Cross court to Highball. He puts it on the floor. Gets into the lane. In the corner to Bates. He puts it on the floor. Jumper. No good. Don't have anybody down there to rebound. Trinity with the basketball. Huff with it, right wing.
Got a mismatch down there now.
Ball goes up and falls in for him. 24-14, 2:15 left in this first half of action. Alexander to Anderson. He puts it on the floor. Wall with it now, left side. Shovel pass out to Anderson. Alexander straight away. Down low to Bates. Puts it up and in.
Badly needed bucket there by the Wildcats. That's Bowden Bates' first point within 8 minute 50 to go here in the second quarter.
24-16. Cats trail. Huff puts it on the floor. Not really sure how he managed that without getting called for something, but Wall bounces it off Huff, and we get the ball back. Alexander will inbound. Alexander down the floor to Anderson. Left side. He gets into the lane. Looking. Bounce pass to Alexander. It's stripped. They say it comes back to Trinity.
It's a good cut to the basket by Will and a good pass in there, but they stripped him of the ball. The referee said it went off Will's leg. 8 turnovers now for the Cats. Minute 15 to go here, second quarter.
Smith straight away. Howard. He puts it on the floor. Foul line. Ball knocked loose. Anderson down the floor. They throw it, and Howard catches up with it before the Cats can. Hernandez, less than a minute left to go in the half. 24-16, Cats trail. We've got a whistle now and something on the floor apparently. Not sure what they found. Some change or something? I'm not sure what's going on there. Apparently we're going to have to put some time back on the clock. Is that right?
It might be. But it looked like a quarter.
Well, here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. Trinity basketball. Hernandez catches it. Off to Huff, and we got a foul, looks like on Bates.
And that's going to put him in the bonus. Okay, no, I'll take that back. One shy of that.
Smith out to Hernandez. Huff now with it, up high on the left side. I'll give them this. They sure seem to have whatever the formula against us.
They do.
At least early on.
They do.
Ball's kicked by Anderson. Goes up high. Trinity basketball. Ball comes in to Hernandez. 20 seconds. Huff, Hernandez. Smith standing open in the corner there.
10 seconds.
Hernandez to Huff, cross to Smith. He'll try a three or to left wing. It's no good. And Hernandez manages to run down the rebound, can't get the shot to fall. But he does get a shot off before the buzzer. That's an uncanny knack for finding the rebound and getting the shot off. 24-16, Cats trail Trinity here in Wildcat Alley. Stick around. We'll have the Precision Strip halftime show with stats, recap, and second half adjustments for the Cats. That's all to come shortly. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alfred's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Edmonson County High School sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grayville and the staff at Grayville Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grayville Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grayville Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Precision Strip halftime show. Unfortunately, the Cats trail at the half, 24-16. Trinity's Raiders are the visitors, and we'll look back at halftime stats and a recap of things. Here's Double D.
Leading scoring for Edmonson County. Not a whole lot of offense here in this first half by the Wildcats. Braxton Highball leads it with 6 points. He's got 4 rebounds. Other than that, Braden Wall and Tyler Anderson each have 3 points. Wall has a couple of rebounds. Anderson has 1. And the other bit of offense has been put up there by Xander Bass and Bowden Bates. Each have 2 points. Bass has a rebound. Take a look at the team stats. Wildcats are shooting 30% from the field here in this first half on 6 of 20 shooting. Unfortunately, the three-pointers pretty tough there. Only 1 out of 7 from behind the arc for Edmonson County. Trinity, on the other hand, they're shooting 9 of 24 from the field. That's 37.5%, but they're shooting 5 out of 15 from behind the arc. That's 30%. That's one of the differences in the game. Turnovers, very manageable for both teams. 9 turnovers for Edmonson County, 7 turnovers for Trinity. And, you might say, oh, that's a little high. But, again, as Coach Johnson has pointed out, before, it's a really good point. You see how many trips these guys make up and down the court. It's a fast-paced game. There's opportunities for turnover, so you can commit some and not just turn yourself over out of the game. But, again, that's something to watch. But the rebounds, that's the key right here. Edmonson County getting pummeled on the boards. 19 team rebounds for Trinity compared to only 10 for Edmonson County. And Trinity's getting second chance points, man. They got 8 offensive rebounds here in this first half alone. Edmonson County's only got 2 offensive rebounds total. And Trinity's making them pay. And as we know, Trinity is not afraid to shoot the 3. They're not afraid to drive. They're not afraid to crash the boards. They're not really afraid much of anything, Jamie. And that's the difference in the ball game right now. Trinity's just a little quicker. They're shooting just a little better. They're getting to the boards a little quicker, and they're a little tougher. And so we'll talk about that in the adjustments that we're making. And I'm sure Coach Brad Johnson is talking about these things to his team right now. And they're going to have to respond when they come out here in the third quarter. If they come out here in the third quarter and they lay an egg, it's going to be a long night for the Cats because Trinity's not fooling around. This Raiders team is a really good team. And, the Cats have got their hands full if they're going to try to win district title here in District 12 here for 2023. Cats trail 24-16 at the half, Jamie.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander, as always. Congratulations to Bowden Bates. He's the son of Chris Bates and Jennifer Gravel with a current GPA of 4.0. Congratulations, Bowden. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. You want to stick around for the rest of the Precision Strip halftime show. We'll have the second half adjustments and more still to come. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Birdie's Ice Cream has been serving the local community ice cream treats and hot food items for over 35 years. That's right, since 1983. Located at 310 South Main Street in Brownsville, the folks at Birdie's Ice Cream and the owners, Anthony and Birdie Duval, proudly support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Call 270-597-3586 to call in your order today, and be sure to like our page on Facebook. Birdie's Ice Cream, serving you since 1983.
Are you happy with your pharmacy's customer service and your out-of-pocket expense? There are lots of alternatives to medications that other healthcare professionals may not know. At Alfred's Pharmacy, medication reviews are offered at no cost. They can not only save you money, but it's also the perfect opportunity to have your questions answered. The Alfred's Pharmacy team is highly trained in finding lower-cost alternatives based on your insurance. Already a patient? No problem. We're already doing this to help you. Contact us today to see if we can save you time or money.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats trail Trinity here in Wildcat Alley, 16-24, as we get ready to begin the second half. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Darren, what do the Cats need to do to win this thing tonight?
Well, several things, Jamie. And if you go back to our taking care of business list that we talked about in our pregame show, number one, matching the physical play of Trinity, taking care of the ball. And Coach Brad Johnson said he wanted his guys to play every play like it was their last one tonight. Guys have struggled in doing all of those things. That's why they're behind. But if you look at, Trinity's going to keep running this press. It's been effective. They're going to run this press. The Wildcats have done a really good job of beating them up the floor in that transition game, but they're not able to execute on the offensive end. Trinity's got some shot blockers. They're physical. They're tough. The Wildcats are being a little bit timid when they're taking it to the hole. They're getting their shots blocked. They're bumbling the ball as they get underneath the basket. I think they look a little bit intimidated, and they're going to have to get over those things. The biggest thing is they've got to match this physical play that they're facing from the Raiders. Otherwise, these Trinity guys, they're not going to fool around. The Cats have really got to come out here in the third quarter and make a run and try to, narrow this lead down. And if they don't, I think Trinity's it's going to be a lot of the same as we saw out there at their place. And Trinity's a good basketball team. And here's the thing: they've got a couple of guys that can shoot threes, 3 guys that can shoot the threes. They'll shoot them. So on the defensive end, if you give them space, they're obviously going to shoot. If you get up in their grill, they can drive around you, set a screen, or do the dribble drive. So they got a couple different ways they can beat you on offense. Cats got their hands full tonight, and they're going to have to do several things, Jamie.
And they're rebounding well enough on offense to cause problems there, too.
Certainly.
So, with second chance points. So Cats and Raiders back on the floor to start things in the second half. Looks like Trinity's going to have it to get things going. Huff will inbound. Third quarter is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Hernandez with it straight away off to Huff right side. Huff gets it to Howard. He puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Huff. He'll try a 3 right side. No good. Rebound. And should be a held ball.
It is a held ball. That was one of the most physical plays I've seen the whole game, and now they call a held ball. Fortunate for the Cats. It'll stay with us.
High ball down to Alexander, cross court to Anderson. Anderson puts it on the floor, 1 dribble out to Bass now. Now it's high ball. High ball looking. Now over to Alexander. 3 on the way, right side. It's no good. Rebound by Huff. Trinity brings it. Shooting struggles from the perimeter still continue for the Cats. Gates with it now. Gets into the free throw line. He drives, puts it up high off the glass. Won't go. Wall with a rebound. Trinity missed there. Wall drives the length of the floor. Puts it up.
That's going to be a charge.
Still not too much going the way of the Cats, Darren.
Certainly not. Another turnover by the Cats. That makes 10. 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter, I'm sorry.
Second foul on Wall. Hernandez hands off to Gates. Howard straight away gives it to Huff. Gates will try a 3 left side. No good. Rebound by Huff. Somehow they let him get under there. And Highball tried to get a foul called there, a charging foul. Ball loose on the floor. Howard digs it out. Gates over to Hernandez. He puts it on the floor. Basically, the Raiders just live out of chaos, it looks like. Somehow they come out. So this one is on, I would assume, Gates. Foul there.
I believe so. Bass with a rebound.
Foul apiece there on both teams, or each team, I should say. High ball. 1 dribble. Gets it over to Alexander in the middle of the Wall. Wall straight away. Gets into the lane. Nowhere to go. Gets it out to Highball. He puts it on the floor. In the middle, down to Wall. He puts it up and in. Should have been an and one.
Agree.
No call. If you're going to be that physical, if you're going to let them be that physical, at least award them with a foul. Hernandez for 3. No good. Rebound by Wall. Push on the rebound there. No call there. High ball, gets it across the timeline, kicks it in the corner to Alexander. 3 on the way. That's no good. Huff gets it for Trinity. Hernandez up high now, gives it to Huff, left side. Howard thinks about the shot, gives it to Hernandez in the right corner. Smith now with it, gets into the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Alexander. He's shoved out of bounds, and that'll be a foul on Trinity.
Trinity is 0 for 7 here in this third quarter. Wildcats have got to take advantage of this right now. They've got to figure out a way to get their offense going.
Alexander into Anderson. Alexander gets it back. Anderson, cross court to high ball. High ball gets in the lane, tries to get it to Wall. He gets too low, gets it out to
Oh, goodness
Bass,
gracious.
and Wall kind of used his elbow, too much of his elbow there. Gates ends up hitting the floor.
Man, that was a big flop, but okay. Tough break for the Cats, man. 5 minutes to go here, third quarter.
Smith, bounce pass, knocked away. And Wall with the basketball. He drives, kicks it out to Alexander. Alexander, and it's thrown away. Hernandez gets it across the timeline. Top of the key. Over to Huff. He gets it into the lane. Drives, puts it up, and in. 26-18. Raiders.
First basket of the second half for Trinity.
Anderson across to Bass. Bass looking now to Alexander. Wall, free throw line. Goes up with a shot, no good. Trinity gets it back. Hernandez. Goes left baseline, kicks it to Smith, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Highball. Bates checks in for Bass now. Highball will inbound for the Cats. Anderson over to Mills. Mills looking. Back to Anderson. In the middle to Highball. Picks up the basketball. Goes up with it. And he's fouled.
Good effort by Highball. Stay with it. He got blasted down there, man.
At least we got the whistle. Smith's second. 26-18. Raiders on top right now. Highball at the line. First one's up and in.
7 points now for Highball.
Campbell checks in for the Wildcats as Mills has a seat. Highball with his second shot. It's up. It's good. Make it 26-20. Cats trail. Hernandez with the basketball for Trinity. Mills gets into the lane, out to Hatfield. Hatfield keeps it. Now over to Hernandez. Hernandez to Mills. Mills. All. Cat fans wanted a walk on that one, didn't get it. Hernandez, right side. In the corner to Hatfield, right side. Hernandez gets it back, gets in the lane, out to Mills. He'll try a three, no good. Rebound by Highball. Down the floor to Bates. Bates catches up with it, but not in time, not in the position he can score. Campbell out to Alexander. Alexander with it. Bates. Now off to Campbell. Highball. Highball puts it on the floor. Ball comes loose. Bates tries a three, left side. It's no good. Rebound Smith. Ball loses something. Highball puts it up and in for a Birdie's bank shot.
Braxton! Big bucket by Braxton. And that could be just the spark that these guys need to get on a little run right here.
Hernandez in the middle to Mills.
Rejected by
Shot
Anderson.
plastered. Goes back out to All. All to Hatfield. Now Smith. Hernandez, right side. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound. High ball. And the ball's knocked loose. All gets it. Hernandez goes baseline. Ball goes up. He puts it in. Don't know how he manages to get his to get that many loose balls as he does, but he does. 30-second timeout.
And, yeah, I don't know who called the timeout.
Not really sure on that one. Referee just had a word with the principal of the high school. And I think he's having to escort a fan out of the game.
You know, sometimes something like this can be, really change the aspect of the game here. Hopefully the Cats could use it to their advantage. Wildcat fan being asked to leave. Apparently he said something referee didn't like. That happens occasionally. It was a pretty quick trigger. The referee didn't dally around.
I didn't really see any commotion over there.
There was no commotion made. It was just something that was said, obviously.
Something he heard, obviously. Anderson to high ball. High ball gets in the lane, drives, puts it up and in for Birdie's bank shot. We'll take it, 28-24.
Yes,
Cats trail by 4. Minute 48 to go in this third quarter. Now down low to Hatfield. He puts it up and in. 30-24. High ball to Anderson. Anderson on the right side. Nowhere to go here.
1 minute,
Double
30
team.
seconds.
Wall out to Alexander. 3 on the way. Left wing. No good. Rebound by Bates.
Big rebound by Bates.
Back out to Alexander. He drives down to Wall. Wall puts it up and in for Birdie's bank shot.
Another big basket by the Wildcats.
30-26. Cats trail by 4 again. Minute 13 to go in this third quarter. Hernandez tries a 3. No good. Rebound by Alexander. Down the floor to Wall. Wall to Anderson. He drives. Puts it up. Can't connect, but he's fouled. A minute even left in the third quarter. Cats making a little run. 30-26 now. Anderson at the line, going to try to put a couple in with the clock stopped.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity here for the Cats to do so.
First one rolls off.
Bounced right off, man.
Gates, Huff, and Howard back in the game for the Raiders. Anderson with his second free throw attempt. It's up and it's in. 30-27. Cats trail by 3 now. Huff with the basketball for Trinity. Smith with it straight away. Huff again. Puts it on the floor, gets in the lane. Ball, held ball.
And that will stay with the Cats. I'm sorry, it will stay with Trinity. Stay with Trinity.
Can't imagine Trinity would have anything to complain about on that call, but
I agree. 44.8 seconds left here in this third quarter.
Hatfield with a 3 attempt,
That
no
misses
good.
everything.
Goes out of bounds. I think they call that an air ball, Darren.
That's usually what they call it when it doesn't hit the rim or anything. Bounced around in the bleachers. 36 seconds. Here come the Cats. Full court pressure by the Raiders.
Down 3. Anderson. In the corner to Bates. 3 on the way. Left side. No good. Rebound. Wall wrestling for it.
Jump ball. And that's going to be Wildcat ball. Great effort by Braden Wall to hang in there. That's what we're talking about. You got to match that physical play that the Raiders have been pouring it on them all night. Need a bucket right here.
Bates bounce past the high ball. Posts up, goes out to Anderson. In the corner to Bates. Looking down low to Wall. Wall back out to Bates. Quick jumper, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And it goes to Trinity.
9.6 seconds on the clock. Wildcats trail by 3. Third quarter.
.6 seconds. Cats down 3. 9.6 seconds left to go in the third. Trinity inbounds. Huff down the floor to Howard. 6 seconds. Gates cross court to Hernandez. Hernandez puts
2
it on the
seconds.
floor. Jumper won't go. And that shot should not count. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cats trail by 3 as we head into quarter number 4. 30-27. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Cats trail by 3. If you hear Alabama behind us, that means it's quarter number 4, and there's the pep section. And they are all decked out in red tonight. And they are happy to be here.
Gotta love that pep section, man. Love it.
Cats are going to see what they can do in quarter number 4. They're down 3 right now. And I think there's been a little momentum for the Cats here lately.
There has been, man. They outscored the Raiders 11-6 that quarter. Let's hope it continues here.
Trinity with the basketball. Hernandez gets it. He'll get it to Smith. Smith posting up. Goes baseline. Out to Hernandez. Thinks about the 3, doesn't take it. Huff drives toward the lane.
Should've
double
been a walk
team.
there.
And we got a jump ball. Or a held ball. Cats get it back. That was emphatic. An emphatic jump ball or held ball by
He's been waiting
Highball.
to do that all night.
Well, not on the part of the referee, on the part of Highball.
No, okay, I see. I was going to say the referee's been waiting to call that all night.
But anyway, Anderson with the basketball, right side. Cross to Bass. He goes up with it and can't get it connected, but there is a foul. Smith's 3rd foul as Bass steps to the line. We'll see what he can do. Shots up, bounces off the back of the rim. And the second one's no good as well. Howard on the rebound. Hernandez gets it. Will bring it down for Trinity. Huff. Out to Hernandez. Now Gates in the left corner. Huff gets it. Hernandez back to Gates. Fakes out to Huff, left corner. Gates will try a jumper. No good. Rebound by Bass.
That's a great block out by Xander
Sure
Bass.
was. Ball's deflected by Hernandez right into his paws. Here he comes. Ball goes up. Smith gets a rebound. No good. Anderson.
Anderson getting hammered down there.
We got a foul. Not sure who that's assessed, or who that will be assessed to. On Alexander. His first. 3rd on the team. Trinity will inbound. Huff gets it. Out high to Hernandez. Anderson hit that floor pretty hard a minute ago.
He did. That was a tough lick.
Now off to Smith. Hands it off to Hernandez. Huff with it.
Picked
Loses
off.
it.
And Highball's grabbed. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's terrible. That's just terrible. Highball got tossed to the ground. That should have been a foul right there. And as he was trying to recover that ball, he slid a little bit and they call a travel. Man, that's tough.
Cats still down 3, 30-27. 6:28 left to go in the ball game. Trinity with the basketball.
Cats need a stop right here, man.
Hernandez over to Gates. Howard now straight away. Probably walked with the ball there. He runs over Anderson. Will take it.
Full timeout, Trinity.
And with that full timeout, 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in the ball game. Cats down 3, 30-27. We'll take a break. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
Are you happy with your pharmacy's customer service and your out-of-pocket expense? There are lots of alternatives to medications that other healthcare professionals may not know. At Alfred's Pharmacy, medication reviews are offered at no cost. They can not only save you money, but it's also the perfect opportunity to have your questions answered. The Alfred's Pharmacy team is highly trained in finding lower-cost alternatives based on your insurance. Already a patient? No problem. We're already doing this to help you. Contact us today to see if we can save you time or money.
Glad to have everyone along tonight as we bring you the Cats and the Raiders here in Wildcat Alley. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight to see this game, and it's been a doozy so far.
Yeah, it's
30-27. Cats trail Trinity. 6:13 remaining in the fourth and in the ball game.
if I'm not mistaken, Jamie, unless the Cats scored the first bucket of the game, and I don't remember, I don't have that written down, but I don't believe the Cats have led at any point during this contest.
I think you're right. High ball will inbound for the Cats. Maybe we can keep a little momentum going here.
Need it bad.
Alexander throws it out of bounds.
Well, I don't think that's what they drew up.
No, that's not the momentum we were looking for.
But hey,
we'll see what happens.
Exactly. You have to respond right here. Now you've got to respond with a stop. Everything is about what you're doing next. Forget the turnover.
Hernandez looking, gets it across to Gates. Huff now with it straight away. Hernandez, Gates, Howard, Huff, Hernandez thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Cross to Gates in the corner on the right side. Hernandez again. Bounce pass to.
Good defense by the Cats.
Hernandez backs back up with it near the center circle.
Watch the screen coming.
Hernandez drives, puts it up, no good, rebound. And he throws one behind him in reverse, outlet to Alexander. Alexander double team, cross court to Highball. Highball catches it, gets down low to Wall. Wall gets around to Alexander. Anderson straight away. Highball puts it on the floor. Bass.
Coach Johnson is hollering, patience, patience.
In
Just
the middle
like
of Alexander, puts it up and in for a birdie's bank shot.
Cats within one. 4:48 to play. Great pass. Great execution.
Trinity by one, 30-29, 4:40 remaining. Gates with the basketball for Trinity. Huff with it, gets into the lane, spins against Highball, goes up with it, and Highball will foul him.
That's a good foul right there. I think that's going to be second. Yeah, that's a good foul right there. Don't let your guy have a good look at the basket there.
Huff at the line. Shots up and in. 31-29. Raiders.
Only the third free throw attempt from Trinity here tonight. They're 2 out of 3. You think if I talk about it long enough, it'll jinx them here on this next attempt?
Well, we can hope, Darren. I just keep quiet because I never have that luck.
I'm good at jinxing our own guys, seems like.
Second shot's up and in, make it 32-29. They gave the points to the wrong team there a moment ago. Wall spins out to Anderson. Now Highball catches it. Alexander. Anderson runs it down. Looks, gets it over to Bass. Bass to Alexander straight away. 4:13. Highball gets it, left wing. He drives. Gets it over to Alexander. Wall can't catch the pass, but Highball gets it. He drives, puts it up. Won't fall for him. But Huff with the ball. High ball knocks it loose. And not sure where they say that it's going to go.
I don't know why he's asking this other guy.
Wildcat basketball.
No, it's going to be a timeout. Looks like Trinity probably. We'll keep it here, though, Jamie. I want to talk about this. You know, Braxton was really emphatic about, you know, he pointed to the chin there of the other player saying, hey, no, it didn't get off me. Anytime there's something you think that wouldn't matter, but it actually does. If a player immediately is emphatic and makes a motion or a gesture, you know, most of the time, unless you're a troublemaker, you know, most of the time, you know, it does get the attention of the referees. Now, they won't admit that.
Right.
But, no, if it's close and they can't really tell, it's usually the first guy who reacts. You know, they'll base that decision a lot of times based on that reaction. So it's almost getting crunch time here for the Cats. They had it within one here just before that. Those last couple of free throws there from Trinity. And, you know, the Wildcats have responded as we said it if they would need to. And they came out here in this third quarter. Held the Raiders to only 6 points in the third. So they're talking about recipes down there again before they inbound the ball.
Yeah.
The secret is nutmeg, Jamie. That's the secret to this particular recipe.
I like nutmeg.
It's nutmeg.
Wall gets it in high to Anderson. Out to Alexander. Bounce past the Wall in the lane. Gets it to Anderson. Puts it up and in for Birdie's bank shot.
Cats back within one.
32-31. 3:40 left to go in the ball game. Huff drives. And he can't hit it, but they'll send him to the line after the foul's called.
Yeah, Braxton got him there pretty good.
Well, obviously the point now is not to let them have anything easy.
Yeah.
But, you know, they've been hitting their free throws so far, so.
4 out of 5.
Make it 5 out of 6.
That's correct.
Second shot's up and good as well, 34-31. High ball, puts it on the floor. Down the floor, picked off by Mills. Huff holding it. 3:16 remaining in the ball game. Cats down 3.
Good hands by Xander Bass.
Huff over to Mills. Mills. And ball's loose. High ball comes up with it, bounce past to Bass. Bass
Take
drives.
it straight to the hole.
Goes up with it, can't connect. Gets his
all
own
right.
rebound, goes up with it, can't connect. Rebounds again, no good. Wall gets it this time. And they'll say it goes out of bounds on the Cats.
Wow. Man, that's an unfortunate turn of events there for the Cats. 3 offensive rebounds and couldn't cash in on it, man.
2:43 remaining in the ball game. 34-31. Cats trail.
But like I said, you got to shake that off. You got to respond here. You got to get a stop. Jump ball. It'll stay with Trinity.
High ball got it tied up with Hernandez there. Huff to inbound. And Howard gets it out to Hernandez. Well, they're going to try to run some clock if they can here. Huff puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, kicks it out in the corner.
Charge. Wow.
Good job by Highball there.
That's a big-time play by Highball right there to recognize that, and that broke up their little time wasting play there.
Alexander. High ball.
Probably a foul right there.
No call. High ball. Gets in the lane, puts
Foul.
it up. Can't get it to fall, but he'll go to the line. That'll be Smith's fourth. High ball at the free throw line. First shot is up and rolls in. 34-32.
$13 points for High ball. He's hit all 4 of his free throws. I would say he's going to hit all 5 of them.
He does. 34-33. Cats trail by 1. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the ball game. Cats call a full timeout here. So we'll take a timeout. Again, 34-33. Cats trail. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the ball game. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
We're glad you're with us tonight on Wildcats Live. We're here at Wildcat Alley. Cats and are taking on the Trinity Raiders. And Trinity leads it by 1, 34-33. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the ball game. We'll see if the Cats can pull ahead, and if they do, it'll be the first time they've led tonight.
Well, I'm going to say when the Cats take the lead, this place is going to go nuts. So better buckle your seatbelt, Jamie.
I'm strapping in right now.
Do it. Appreciate everybody watching us on our YouTube channel. Recently went to YouTube, and people seem to like that okay. Appreciate that. So let's see if the Cats can get a stop right here with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to play.
Trinity with it. Huff down the floor to Gates. Gates puts it on the floor. And Howard, and they call a touch foul on Wall.
I think that's going to be 4 on Braden.
I mean, they did make contact, but it was, the player's hands in an attempt to knock the ball away. So not much contact there. Certainly not much as we've seen in the paint tonight.
That's right.
At certain times. Hernandez over across to Howard in the corner to Gates. Howard gets it back. Left wing. Now out, knocked down by Bass. Here he comes. And he gets his own rebound after it. Count it! The hoop, the harm, and a chance that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
Bass will go to the line here, and we'll see what we can do. Cats lead it by 1, 35-34. And you're right, Darren.
I told you.
The crowd went a little nuts.
It's Bass-tastic. He's the Bass Master.
He'll try to add one more here. No good. Ball's knocked out, though. Bass gets it. Alexander now to High ball. Over to Alexander. Bass gets it. Alexander now right side. Now it's the Cats with the lead. And Huff is called for the foul.
And boy, the Cats need to take advantage of this opportunity right here. Big free throws.
Yes,
Let me tell you something. If you've never been in this position right here, you don't have any idea what type of pressure situations these are. Senior night, big district game. Just taking the first lead of the ball game, Edmonson County. And Braxton Highball is going to the line for 2 shots. They're going to say that's a shooting foul.
First shot's in the air. It's good. He'll try another one, Darren.
I'm going to say he's going to hit it.
You're right. 37-34.
Full time, no, 30-second timeout. by the Wildcats. We'll keep things here, obviously, just for a 30, but a minute 33 to play. Wildcats take their first lead of the ball game, and Braxton Highball just ices 2 free throws, just like he's shooting around in the backyard.
That's not the way it was.
You know, man, he just goes up there and hits them. And right now, obviously it's crunch time for the Cats, but this is the part where you have to depend and rely on senior leadership right here. You have to make good decisions. If these guys can make good decisions here on out, it's really going to be difficult for Trinity. Obviously, we know that Trinity has multiple ways of scoring. If you think they're going to roll over, you're badly mistaken. They're not.
And they have three-point shooters that can even this thing up real quickly.
And they're a great offensive rebounding team, three-point shooters, and good dribble drives. All the things you need to be a good team.
Hernandez off to Gates. Huff drives the lane. He puts it up. And a quick whistle.
So Gates wasting no time, driving straight to the basket off his left. And it's going to be 2 shots.
Well, I hope if we do that down here, we can get the whistle as well. First shot's up and in. 37-35, Cats still in front. Minute 24 remaining in the ball game. Second shot's good also. Cats up by 1. And full timeout Raiders. We'll keep it here. And this is the atmosphere that you expect during a 12th district game, kind of like the tournament atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of feel that. Same kind of thing going on over here. We got some fans over here heckling us already. Not really heckling us. They're Cat fans.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that.
Whole couple rows of them there giving us the business.
But, you know, you're right, Jamie. That's what you like to see. You like to see people coming out in a big way. You know, big crowd out here tonight supporting the home team. Senior night. What a senior night this would be for the Wildcats if they could pull off a win here tonight, a come-from-behind win. And, you know, it would be an upset. You know, Trinity's favored over the Wildcats. Trinity got upset by Grayson County last week. And
well, they were beaten by Butler, too, I believe.
A couple weeks ago. I'm sorry. They got upset by Grayson a couple weeks ago.
No, they were beaten by Butler County at home as well. So.
And, Butler County's also a heck of a ball team. So, Wildcat basketball, minute 24 to go. Obviously, you got to take care of the basketball.
Alexander over the wall.
And you got to get it across the timeline.
To Highball, down the floor.
And they threw it away.
Comes loose. Huff puts it up and in. They have a 1-point lead once more, 38-37. Wall out to Bass. Cross court to Alexander. Alexander now to Highball. 3 on the way, right side. No good. Rebound.
Wow,
taken away by Highball.
Away.
And the ball's kicked.
Wow. What a takeaway by Highball. He just ripped the ball out of his hands.
Saw an opportunity, took it.
He did. Wildcat ball, 52.4 on the clock.
Anderson gets it into Alexander. Bass to Highball. Jumper. No, down low to Wall. Puts it up and in for a birdie's bank shot.
Cats back on top by 1.
He faked me out, Darren.
He got me too, man. Great pass.
Away. Hernandez over to Howard. 33 seconds left in the game. Cross court to Gates. Cats by 1, 39-38. Hernandez. Highball trying to get the charge called again. Cannot. Hernandez over to Gates.
20 seconds.
And we have a whistle.
Timeout. It's going to be a timeout. Full timeout. We will keep it here. 19.4 seconds remain in the ball game. Cats clinging to a 1-point lead. Oh, man, you talk about a district tournament atmosphere. We're here, buddy.
Well, I mean, this is setting up a couple different scenarios. I mean, a foul situation where you put them at the line. They've been pretty good at the line so far.
They've only missed one free throw tonight.
And that's probably what they're going to try to drive the lane, try to get the ball, try to get a good shot off. But don't know. That's what I'm guessing they're going to try to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been a little bit cold on the three-pointers. In fact, they have not hit a three-pointer in the second half. And they've
they just need a bucket
to
get the lead. There's not a lot of time left.
That's right.
So we'll see what they dial up here. Hopefully the Cats will be able to counter it.
Again, you got to rely on that senior leadership. You got to make good decisions. Starts with good decisions. Obviously, you got to leave it all. You got to leave the effort all on the floor tonight.
19.4 seconds remain. Cats up by 1, 39-38. Here's where it comes down to the wire.
Yes.
Huff will look to inbound. Steal right here would be nice. And
How about
we get
that?
it.
How about that? Walls immediately fouled, and he'll go to the line for 1 and 1. 16.1. Boy, I tell you what, a couple of free throws right here would make things much more difficult.
These are pretty big ones.
They are.
Cats still with the lead, but you want all you can get, Darren.
Wow. Braden Wall. He's 1 out of 2 tonight.
And
short.
1 out of 3.
Got 9 points on the night. This one would be nice. I'm telling you, folks, there's so much pressure on these young kids. That one's in.
40-38. Cats in front. 16.1 seconds remain. Hernandez with the basketball. In the corner to Gates. Gates
10
bounce
seconds.
pass to Huff. He can't handle it. Howard for 3 right side. No good. Rebound by Alexander.
And he's blasted. The Cats with the rebound, and Will Alexander is going to the line. He could ice it right here. Cats fans are on their feet. Student section going crazy. That's what it's all about. Yes, sir, buddy. How about that? 4.7 on the clock. Alexander to the line. He has not attempted a free throw tonight.
It's up and it's in.
Bingo! 3 points for Will. What a big one that was, man. This one makes it a 2-possession game if he makes it.
And he does not. Huff with the basketball. 3 seconds. They launch it. No good. Caught by Bass. And the
Cats win. Wow.
41-38. There's your final score. Cats win this one over Trinity in their house. Or in our house, actually. Stick around. We're going to be right back with the post-game show. Hopefully shortly we'll have Coach Johnson and more. We'll be right back with all that. Coach's comments and stats and all that to come. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
You're listening to the CB Food Store postgame show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports. Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Gravel Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Birdie's Ice Cream has been serving the local community ice cream treats and hot food items for over 35 years. That's right, since 1983. Located at 310 South Main Street in Brownsville, the folks at Birdie's Ice Cream and the owners, Anthony and Birdie Duval, proudly support the Wildcats and Lady Cats. Call 270-597-3586 to call in your order today, and be sure to like our page on Facebook. Birdie's Ice Cream, serving you since 1983.
Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats get it done on senior night, 41-38 over the visiting Trinity Raiders. And this is the CB Food Store post-game show. It's time for Coach's comments in the post-game show. That's always sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Coach, heck of a ball game there, and you managed to pretty much match the physical nature of Trinity's team and come out on top this time.
For the second half, I thought they pushed us around a little bit first half, and I told them that in no uncertain terms. And I trust the assistants, in guiding me and giving me advice. And I said, do I need to go off on them at halftime? And they said, yeah, go ahead. So I blew a few veins out in my forehead.
I thought you might have had a interesting discussion.
I peeled the paint. I managed to miss everybody with the water bottle that I threw, so all's good there.
Great, awesome.
But, yeah, I really challenged them, said that they're kind of pushing us around. And I thought we responded to that. Braxton Highball, nobody's going to push him around. He responded and made plays there. We didn't play great. Didn't shoot great. And give them credit, their physicality. Really good team, a veteran team. So, we may see them again.
Coach, coming out in the third quarter, one of the things we discussed at halftime was some of those same adjustments that, I'm sure you guys were discussing heartily.
Disgusting, same thing.
In the locker room. You held them to 6 points in the third quarter, and, they came out and knocked down your guys come out, and they looked like a little bit of a different team in that third quarter, and it was obviously that they responded well.
Well, we got stop, and then we couldn't score. We got a good look for Will and got a good look, and we tried to do too much, and some of the guys, they wanted to play well so bad. We weren't real patient sometimes on offense, and but we were when it mattered. But you're right. The key is we just manned up and played man. Last time over there, I played too much zone against them, and we lost shooters. They're really hard to guard because they have two great penetrators and put shooters around them. So that's a happy locker room right now. We ask a lot of them. We had to come together practice 2 days ago, pretty physical, and so I don't know. I don't have an explanation for the first half. I thought we'd come out and fight them like that all along, but at least we did when we had to.
When you take a look at the stats, nothing here is really crazy going to blow you away. Obviously, Braxton had a solid game as far as points was concerned, and he did really well from the free throw line. And but when he ripped the ball away from the Trinity player there towards the end of the game, you could just feel that these guys weren't going to be denied.
Right. You talk about, coaches talk about guys that you want to go in a foxhole with, and I'll go in a foxhole with Braxton Highball every day of the week. He fights, he believes in himself, and wants to make up for mistakes. Still got to handle late game situations a little bit better there. They hit us with a harder press and we threw a soft pass. So, it's good to get a good win and still feel like you can play a lot better. So hopefully we can do that. No rest for the weary. Got to go play a good Campbellsville team tomorrow.
Coach, you've said from the beginning, this group of guys, that it's a unit. If one guy tries to do too much, it usually throws everything off. It goes back to what I said about not necessarily one person having crazy stats, but it was a different guy at different plays during the game. When a play needed to be made there towards down the stretch, it seemed like there were different guys doing it.
Yep, that's exactly right. And Tyler Anderson looked for his offense a little bit more, and we tell him that 4 or 5 times a week. Look to score, look for your offense, and do what you can do. He got a key bucket there when we need it. Bowden got a key bucket when we need it. Bowden struggled with his three tonight. Got a key bucket when we need it. Will struggled to shoot, made a great cut and a great layup, and then made a free throw when we had to have it. So, proud. I told him at halftime, I said, if you can't fight back, it's not going to go well in a couple weeks in district tournament. What are we made of here? Can we fight back, in adversity? So hopefully that'll bode well for us. I mean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this great crowd in here tonight. Students were crazy and crazy but appropriate for the most part.
Hey, they gave us one of these too, man. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, when something like that happens, I think the students are as happy as the players are. It's a real close-knit group we got here.
Definitely, and that brings me to my last point. You feel like that this is the atmosphere that these guys need to be playing in to what they can expect for district tournament time.
100%, and that, you don't know what a person's going to be like in that atmosphere until you see them in it. Caden Mills has played well all year long in pressure situations. I didn't know that about Caden Mills. Didn't have a great night tonight, but he can live in that zone there and make plays, and hopefully we're getting where we got guys we got confidence in. But that's exactly what we wanted, was a crowd like this in here.
Enjoy this one tonight, Coach. I know you guys are going to get back after it tomorrow. I don't know how you come off of a win like this and have to play tomorrow. I'm glad I'm not in your shoes. I'm glad I'm not in the kids' shoes. And speaking of which, I do want to mention this. I said on the air down the stretch when these kids were at the free throw line, if you've never been in that position before, you have no idea what kind of pressure situation that these kids have to take. And these are kids, man.
Yep.
I'm sitting here thinking, boy, I'm glad that's not me up there.
You can't simulate it in practice. You can't simulate how your blood's flowing, how your heart's racing right there. And you just got to have a calmness about you. And hopefully we make them in the district tournament because of experiencing these atmospheres like this. But just proud of how happy they are for each other. Nobody's worried about how many points they had right now. And I really challenge them to fight back, and they fall back. We'll see this bunch again. It'll be a slobber knocker again, I'm sure. So good night. Appreciate everybody that came.
Congratulations, Coach. Appreciate it, buddy. Go enjoy this one. Coach Brad Johnson, CB Food Store post-game show. Can't say enough about how we appreciate these coaches coming in here and giving us their thoughts on things. He's right. You got guys down there that are celebrating right now, and he's up here talking to a couple of goobers here with headsets on. So, we appreciate that. But man, obviously that's why he's one of the many reasons why he's a coach. But great insight there, and we talked about the things they had to do to win when they come out in the third quarter, and even though they struggled at times, they were able to get over the hump, and, man, what a come-behind win this was. And you got some Raider players that's going to have a long drive home to Whitesville tonight.
Didn't lead for very many minutes, but we led when it counted.
Led for enough.
Tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by Jones & Grable Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, here's Double D.
Braxton Highball leads the Wildcats in scoring tonight, 16 points and 7 rebounds. Braden Wall, 10 points and 6 rebounds. These are unofficial stats, of course. Next on the list, we've got Tyler Anderson with 6 points and 3 rebounds. We've got Xander Bass, 4 points and 7 rebounds. Bowden Bates with a couple of points off the bench. And that second half, man, they turned it around. Don't have all of our shooting stats here just yet. We'll have those a little bit later, of course. Same with the free throws. You do take a look at the 18 turnovers. You think, well, how did you win with 18 turnovers? But, I would like to know, there's one stat I wish I did have, how many trips they went up and down the court. Because, some of those turnovers were at key times. You're like, oh, no, this could be bad. You could maybe feel that momentum. You think that's going to shift, but they would respond with a stop. Or, they'd cause a turnover themselves, force a turnover against Trinity. But the second half was a completely different story, and, they outscored them big time. They outscored them 11-6 in the third quarter, and that final quarter there, they outscored Trinity 14-8. And, as we said earlier, when they had to make a play, they did. And it's just as simple as that. I mean, we got tossed around pretty good at their place, and I'm glad that wasn't a repeat tonight. But, man, what a heck of a win for on senior night. So Lady Cats and the Wildcats both win tonight. 41-38 is your final score here. Cats win it.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Wallen's Barbecue. That's located at the intersection of Highway 31W and 259. What do you think on player of the game, Dave?
Golly, man, you take a look at, we just talked about it, you know, each guy had a key play, you know, at different points. You know, I want to talk about all these guys. You talk about Braden Wall. He'd get a key rebound here and there. He'd get a key bucket when they needed one. Tyler Anderson, you know, same deal. He was big. Got a charge when they needed one. Braxton Highball the same way. Ripped that rebound right out of that guy's hand. Technically, it was a steal. Trinity player had already rebounded the ball and established that was his, and Braxton just went over there and just snatched it away from him.
Took it.
And just like we said to Coach, when I saw that right there, I thought, these guys ain't going home losers tonight. They're going to win this thing. And then, you know, of course, Xander, you know, he takes one for the team it seems like every time. He's on the floor. He's in the bleachers. He's getting his own rebound, you know, time and time again. Bowden Bates, you know, he didn't score a lot tonight, but he hit a big bucket there when they needed one. And, you know, again, it comes down to senior leadership. You know, Caden Mills came in and provided some good minutes. Cam Campbell come in and provided, you know, some minutes. And, you know, it's a complete team effort. But back to your question, Jamie, I don't want to get off on too much. Your player of the game, I'm going to have to give it to Braxton because he was the spark there at the end in a key series, especially that steal there when he ripped that ball away and was able to knock down those free throws down the stretch. And he's our leading scorer tonight, 16 points and 7 rebounds. Congratulations, Braxton. You are the Walden's Barbecue Player of the Game.
And that's going to do it for Wildcats Live here at Edmonson County High School. Cats win this one over Trinity, 41-38. Be sure and join us Monday, February 6th as the Cats take on Allen County. They travel to Allen County, Scottsville. Bank of Edmonson County Countdown tip-off will begin approximately 7:20 p.m., so you'll want to keep an eye open for that on Monday night. So, Darren, it's been a pleasure.
It's
both games.
Fantastic.
Lady Cats win and the Cats win, so it's as it should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here at home. Senior night, again, as it should be.
Stand together and we'll be dismissed.
Good night, Wildcat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmonson Voice production brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.